It's me, Donna. I'm back again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're someone who's been here before and come back, welcome to you, and thank you for coming back. Today, it's an eBay talk, stroke, charity shop haul, what I've sold on eBay since the last video I did of what I've sold on eBay, and it'll be a very short what I've sold because I literally haven't sold a lot at all, as you'll be able to see in a minute, because I've got my old phone here. I think there's probably about 6 items, and one that I woke up this morning and sold that I've still got to pack up. So if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I sell on eBay part-time. It is very, very, very part-time. And as you can see from my sales, I haven't been listing a lot lately, and it shows in my sales because I've hardly sold a bean really. So if you're watching this for tips of how to make money on eBay, you ain't going to learn a lot here, because like I said, there's not a lot sold, but I'll show you what I've sold, and if any of it's any useful to anyone, then brilliant, but I doubt if it will be. So I'll just go through it anyway. I'm not quite sure if this first item I showed on my last time I done what I sold, but if it is, just ignore it. I'll put a picture of it here, so it's only a couple of items. It's bad. So the first item is, when my page will load, is these Clark's suede shoes. Sold them for $29.99. I remember showing them in a haul video quite a while ago. Probably paid about £4 or £5 for them. So those are sold. I got positive feedback on them. This Beethoven CD sold for £10.99. I think I sent that. I've got £3.50 postage on that, so I must have sent that by Hermes. I probably paid about £1, if that, for that. I can't remember now. I'm sure I showed it on a haul video as well. Next item, this blooming gravy boat. I've had positive feedback, and it got there in one piece because I've had it for ages. Sold it for $7.99. It had a crack in it as well, so I did put that on the listing that it got a crack in it, and that sold for $7.99. Packed that up with an inch of its life. I think I bubble wrapped it, put it in a box, put it in another box, bubble wrapped it, and then put it in a bag. So yeah, that actually got there in one piece even, so I was pleased about that. Next, these two cutting edge is a BBC program. I think I remember watching it actually. Sold them for $4.99. Probably paid 20p each for them. This item I had to refund, this perfume, because I don't know if I sold it twice or what I done. I just basically couldn't find it, and I tried to look on my solds to see if I'd already sold it and accidentally relisted it and couldn't find it. So it may turn up in my loft at some point, but I searched everywhere, could not find it, so I had to refund the buyer for that. So that was annoying, because I think I only paid about £2-3 for that, and would have got $24.99, obviously minus fees and stuff. But yeah, so I spent 2 days looking for that, because fortunately it was over the weekend. I mentioned it in my last video, didn't I? Still couldn't find it. This next item was Charles Dickens BBC, or is it auto books you call it? I can't remember how much I paid. Was it 50p or something? I'm sure I showed that in a haul as well. Sold it for £12. And these Bowden shoes, I think I've had these forever. Sold them for £12.99. These Gap shoes, I think I sent somebody an offer for these. I had a couple of watchers. How much did I pay for them? I know I definitely showed these in a haul, probably £4 or £5, if that. Sold them for £15. This jigsaw I showed a couple of weeks ago. It was brand new sealed, got it from the car boot. £3 I think I paid for it. Sold it for $26.99. So I was pleased with that. I keep saying pleased with that. I was pleased with that. These Guitar Heroes, what do you call them, CD gamey things. I think I had them up for 20 originally, and then I got offer of £10, so of course I refused it. I think I counter offered with about £17, And then this boy kept like trying to knock me down and knock me down and knock me down, like, and in the end went down to 15, and I just accepted it, like, you know, because nobody else had shown any interest. So, but I just thought it was up for 20 and somebody offered me 10. I thought, you're taking the mick there, mate. That's why I wouldn't accept that. This even, not these, because it's one item. $3.99. I didn't pay a lot for it, probably about 50p or something. For some reason, I got the postage down as £1.50. They wouldn't go in a large letter. When I put them in a large envelope, they wouldn't go in the large letter slot. So I ended up using my Hermes, which is what, £2.80 odd. So basically I lost on that one. And the last item is these pair of shoes, which I woke up this morning to a sale for $22.99. So these are Clark shoes. I'm sure I showed them in a haul a while ago. Again, probably paid £4 or £5. So that's a grand total of how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12, yeah. 12 items. One that I lost, literally lost, with the perfume. And the other one that I've done the postage wrong, so I lost out on that as well. So that says, if you're looking to me for any tips, I'll give you a few tips. Basically, buy it cheap, sell it higher, check your postage, make sure you put things in places that you can remember where you put them. List regularly, not like me, because I can't even remember the last time I listed an item. So I think that, and that sounded quite sarcastic. Didn't mean to sound sarcastic, although that probably sounded quite sarky. So yeah, so basically, again, I've said this before, you've got to put the work in. If you don't put the work in, you don't get the benefits from it, which you can see here. But this is my hobby. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. People who have been here before are like, oh, you've said this several times before. This is my hobby. I just like buying things. And I get a buzz from the ka-ching. So to me, it is a hobby. If I make money, brilliant. More money to go and buy loads of other stuff. If I don't, I'm a bit disappointed, but it's my own fault. I've only got myself to blame. I can't blame eBay. It's me. If you bone idle, well, you don't get nothing, do you? But, well, I can't really say much, can I? Yeah, just work hard. Just work harder than me, and you'll do better than me. That's a general rule of thumb, isn't it? So I'll show you now the little bits that I picked up to resell. Only shoes and DVDs and that, because I can't do clothing anymore. The thought of even, yeah, I just can't do clothing. Clothing's just not my thing. If it's something that's worth a load of money, then yeah, brilliant. I mean, my best ever sale on clothing was a Max Mara coat I paid £3 for and sold it. Oh, it was over £60 or £70 within a couple of weeks. So if I see something like that, yeah, I'm buying it and I will put the effort in. But hats off to all the clothing sellers. They've got more patience than me. I see they do really well selling clothes, and you know, if you've got the patience to do it, whereas I ain't got the patience. My heart's not in it, and I think if your heart's not in it, you ain't gonna list them. Which, I mean, I've still got a few items of clothing on, and I've still got loads of clothes that I'm gonna sell as a job lot, just to get rid of them. Nothing wrong with them, and even that, I can't even be bothered to sort them out. I know I could get, well, I wouldn't get all my money back, obviously, but I could get a couple of quid for it, because some of them are decent clothes, but I just don't want to list them. I'm just really not interested. Anyway, I'll turn off a sec, grab all the stuff that I have got that I will list, because I like this sort of stuff, and I'll be back in a sec. So I've got the books and DVDs and one CD here. So I'll show you all these, and then I'll show you my shoes afterwards, because they're still down there. So I'll start with these two books, which weigh a ton, which cost me 50p each, and I'll put my little stickers on. I don't know what they are. Workbook. These two books here, when I scanned them, when some people have asked what I use for scanning. When I scan them to see if they're worth anything, I use the eBay app where you scan it and then go into completed and sold and see what's there. And with Amazon, I go to the Amazon seller app, which I might just put little logos there to, just in case anybody doesn't know, but I'm sure most of you all know anyway. Well, obviously, apart from the people who don't know, you know, because if you don't know, you don't know, do you? Because I never used to know. It's only when I watch other people's videos, I was like, oh, okay, because I didn't even know there was a seller app before. I mean, I was just using my computer when I was doing my jewellery, and then I think I come across somebody's video where they were talking about the seller app, and I didn't even know. I just thought you had the, you know, the like the shopping basket Amazon where you just buy it. I didn't know you had a seller one, but you do. I put a little, like I said, I put the picture there of what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a little black thing. I'll show you there, black. Anyway, so I'll scan these, and this green one comes up for about £20. Got my little post-it notes on eBay and Amazon. About £20. That cost me 50p. And this other one comes up for, the pink one comes up for about £25 sold on eBay. Yeah, 25. For some reason the pink one's worth more than the green one. God knows what the I'm going to check the bloody postage first though, because these weigh a ton. They are proper heavy. So I might put them on eBay. I don't know. Sometimes if it's worth more on Amazon, I tend to try Amazon first and then go to eBay afterwards. If they don't sell on Amazon for a while, then I put them on eBay. But if they're worth more on Amazon, that's where although Amazon fees are a lot more expensive than eBay, and I don't think I was restricted on them either, so I don't have to pay anything until it's sold. So yeah, I think they were the same. Yeah, they were the same on eBay and Amazon. They come up the same price, so that's going on. I don't know, what did I just say then? Probably go on eBay. I can't even remember what I just said then. This one, right? I don't think this was from, no, I think it was Bernardo's. They seal them. I don't think they're new, but they seal them, and that's the price of them. So I paid £1.99 for this, the Red Scar CD. And the reason I bought it, I wouldn't normally pay £1.99 for a CD, because it's coming up really bizarre price. On eBay, can't find a sold, but it's up for £63.94, and on Amazon it's up for £75, but I need approval, so I can't put it on Amazon because for some reason you need approval. God knows why, it's a bloody CD. So that's obviously going on eBay, but I don't know if any of you lot have heard of this. It's only got 7 songs on, 7 songs, and somebody's got it up for £63.94. I'm assuming this is second hand because all the things on the rack were all sealed like this with these stickers on. So I don't know why it's up for that price. I don't know if it's rare or whether somebody's just trying the luck. I've not got a clue, but I might aim for a similar price. It's worth a go, isn't it? If it don't sell, then if anybody's interested in it, I'll just send them an offer. I've never heard of it. I've not got a clue what it is. Next items, right, these, I bought these, it was free for £1 in the one shop, and basically, and I'll show you the thing I seen first. That's what I seen first, some abs, and a Keep Fitty thing, DVD, and that's some bloke jumping around. He has got abs, look at them. They don't even look real, do they? They look like they've been photoshopped on. Anyway, hence the name, Hip Hop Abs. Sealed, brand new, sealed. When I scanned it on eBay, you got prices from £5 to £15, and on Amazon £28. So I thought I'm having that, but because it's free for £1, the only other thing I could see that seemed worth putting on was these from BBC. The Lark Rise to Counterfeit or something. I can't read what it says. I can't read that writing. Anyway. So these are complete, the complete series 2 and the complete series 3. It would have been nice if they had the one. I would have got it if they had, but they didn't. And these are going for about £5 each on Amazon and eBay. So I thought I might bundle them up because I only wanted that. But it was like free for £1. So I thought, oh, I want to get something for pain. Because this shop, right, what shop is it? I can't remember the name of the shop. But I forgot to take my bags with me. And the only bags I've got is their own bags. 99p they charge for the bags, the reusable bags. So I'm like, cost me a pound for them and 99p for a carrier. So lesson learned, take your own bags. So you know, one of them, you're like, you not got no recycled bags. No, you can buy one for 99p. Okay, I will. So next items, right, the shop had buy one get one free on the DVDs. So what I seen first was, I've had this before, brand new and sealed, and I've had it brand new and sealed before. Tag it, and it cost me, well, it's got there $9.99, but it was buy one get one free. So I put the prices there. So I bought this as well, Nutrix, which again was $9.99. But I've seen them, and I also seen these on the shelf as well. Some more Nutrix. For one was $1.99. Don't know if you can see it. And the other was $2.99. So basically I thought, right, well, if I get them two first, they're going to charge me the higher price for the higher price ones, and I'm not going to get such a good bargain. So what I did was basically go up and pay for these first. I don't even, it's a little bit naughty, but I thought, well, I'm sure I'm not the only person who does that, like, you know. So I paid for them first, so they basically only cost me a £5 each. Then I went up and bought them separately. So that tag it, right, hang on, let's move that out of the way. I've had that before, and I can't remember how much I sold it for, because it's gone off my sold lists. But on eBay, can't find any sold, but one's up for $29.99 and the same price on Amazon. Brand new. I'm going to move that out the way now. Move that there. So that's, I might try eBay first, because obviously Amazon are going to charge more fees, isn't they? And Nutrix, where's my Nutrix sticker? Yeah, on eBay, £20. And Amazon, it's got a £60 on it. I think with Amazon, some of the prices are just out there, isn't they? But I might just get that, because I've got 3, 4, so I've got Series 1, Series 2. Basically, I've got 1 to 5. Got 1 to 5 seriously, so I might bundle them up together. But I have to open them up and all check them. So, hopefully, what did I say they were worth? On Amazon, £60. I don't think anyone's going to pay £60 for them, but I don't know where to just try it first. Just try it and see how I get on. So that's all my CDs, or my one CD, my DVDs. Now, I've got this. My sister picked this up for me, because remember I picked up a zippy a few weeks ago, but my sister was out and about and seen this zippy for £1.50, so she picked it up for me. So I've got to put that on. I'm not quite sure about it. What is this? Why has it got that? It's not a puppet. You can't put your hand in. You can't take it out to wash it, because it's all... Is it like what you have... I was wondering if it's what you put your pyjamas in. I don't know. I don't quite know why it's got the Velcro bit at the back. Or loop and hook, or as you're supposed to call it, because you're not allowed to say Velcro, are you? Was it one of my videos didn't get monetised? Because I think I had the word Botox in. And as soon as I took the word Botox out and asked them to review it manually, it got monetised. So certain words, but we should tell you first. They don't even tell you, do they? They just say it's not monetised, and you're like, I think that one and another one, I had 2 videos that had the word Botox in the title, and as soon as I took that word off, it was okay. But I'm like, why don't you tell you? Why don't they tell you even? Why don't they just say, you know, you're not getting monetised because you've used this word? But anyway, I'll know now. I assume it's a Botox word. They didn't trade and trading standards and all that like this in it. I won't be able to say Velcro. Mind you, I suppose I could in the description, unless somebody grasses me up. I'm sure somebody would, because they are them type of people around. So I've got another zippy, and he's got a thing on his head as well. So I'm wondering if it might be for your pyjamas, mightn't it? You might hang it up at the night and then put your pyjamas in there. But it's also got the little rainbow Yeah, what's it say? Rainbow, it does say rainbow, yeah, on the foot. So I don't know if it's an official one or something. So I've got to check that out, see how much that's going for. So I have to thank my sister for that. And last night I was watching, his name Sandwell, reselling Sandwell. Anyway, basically the guy had got what I got. I'm trying not to break it now. A Jim Royal. Now this has been sitting on our fireplace for weeks since I bought it, because Liam took a fancy, not a fancy to it. Liam liked it. Couldn't get it working, but last night I was messing about with it. I took it apart, and in a minute, let's see if I can get it working now for you. Yeah. Can you hear that? Hang on, no, it won't work again. See, it's working. I've got it working. Basically, see that little tiny screw there? But as soon as you move that screw is holding. Oh, I'm just going to drop this bit here. But it's barely in. So, if anyone could give me any ideas of how to, I don't know if Liam will let me sell it, because he's like, you know. But if I get it working, that's fine. But just, he sold it. Was it 30 quid? I think he got 30 quid for it, and he didn't have the. See, my Jim's got his glasses on. That the guy's Jim. See, look, you know, it's still working. But see that little screw. So if I can get this fixed, I'll ask Liam if I can sell it, because it's been sitting on the fireplace since we've had it now, and yeah, I'll see if I can sell it, because the intentions when I bought it was to sell it, but Liam's seen it in my bag and he likes the royal family, so see how that goes, if I can fix it properly, or somebody can give me a little tip about it. Don't know if you can see that, like I said, tiny little screw there, which is holding on to the button that you press. See, it's not working again now. But it's really, really loose. Anyway, that's that. I'll show you my shoes now. I've only got 5 pairs of shoes. One of them is a bit of a fail, but it wasn't a massive amount of money that I spent on them. In fact, they only cost me £2.95, so it's not a big deal, but I'll learn my lesson. So I'll start with the first item of shoes. These cost me £3. They're in pretty good condition. Skechers. Funny little shoes, look. I've got little fishes on. Now I had a look on eBay, and a pair of sold for £25. They only cost me £3. Quite nice. Well, I say quite nice. They're not my cup of tea, but I'm sure somebody will like them. £3 into £25. Brilliant. The next item is these eco shoes, which cost me quite a lot for me, actually. £6.95. But they're really nice shoes, in really good condition, and I had a look, and a pair had sold for £33. So I'm going to aim for similar price or higher. Try higher, and then if there's any watchers, send them an offer. Next item, these paver shoes. These cost me £4 from a charity shop that doesn't give you receipts. And when I asked for a receipt, because obviously for my records and that, it says we don't give receipts. Then she was saying, if you want to return them, you can return them, but and then she was like, I'm in an R-in. So she didn't give me receipts. Says they don't give receipts. They don't really do returns, but they might do a return if you want to return. Not that I'd return anything anyway, but I'm sure that can't be right, not giving people receipts in a shop. She said, till don't do receipts. So anyway, hopefully these go well. They're not the best shoes, they're not the trendy shoes, but they're brand new, and they only cost me, I'm going to turn it round, £4. So I'm going to have to write that. I think I already wrote that on a piece of paper, the shop and everything, and put it in my bag with all receipts in. So, but it's just a bit weird, not giving people receipts. I'm sure that can't be right. So next item, not in the best condition, but they only cost me £3. A pair of Puma trainers, need a good clean, but for £3 I thought I'd get a couple of quid for them, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, tickets come off it, but yeah, throw that out the way. So £3 for them. My next item is my fail. You know when they say you should go with your gut instinct? Well, I didn't go with my gut instinct because when I looked at them, the kiddies' shoes, and something didn't feel right about them. Brand new, I'll show you them now. They only cost me £2.95. But when I looked at them, something didn't feel right about them brand new. You can see the clue there. I didn't see it after. But they didn't feel right. Something about these didn't feel right, didn't look right, quality-wise. But I thought I'll give it a go. When I get home, I'll do a bit of research. I've done a bit of research, and basically they're fakes. I mean, you can see by the size for it, there's an actual sticker stuck on the bottom, which I could probably peel off. So they're apparently not a rip-off Nike Air Max. So when I done a bit of research on them, couldn't find any, all the bottom and that looked different to everybody else's. The one when I googled the number and everything. And as soon as I showed him Liam, I said, "Do you think they're fakes?" And he just looked at us straight away and said, "Yeah, the fakes. The quality just isn't right." So I'll just redonate these. But I should have just gone with my gut instinct. I said, "Look, you can see the sticker there." I didn't notice a sticker at the time, to be fair. I was just looking at the front. It was like, it might as well have had a big sign saying, "I'm a fake. I'm a fake, I am." And then I would come along and go, "Oh, you're fake. I'll have you." But it's not all bad, because when I was by the shops buying these, my son asked me to get him something from the newsagents, a drink from the newsagents. And while I was there, I thought I'd get a scratch card. So when I get home and try the scratch card, I've won £10. 5 are there, and there's 3 5 somewhere showing up there. So that compensated for my fail there. So I was proper chuffed with that. So I spent £3, lost £3, but gained a tenner. So it's not all bad. And like I said, I'll just redonate them. If they were a size 6, my size, but the kiddies ones are only 3, I would have had them myself, because just knocking around the garden and stuff, like, I wouldn't have been bothered. Like, but I don't know anyone who's a size 3 who would want them, so I'll just redonate them. But I ain't bothered, because I won a tenner. And I haven't won on a scratch card for ever. I can't remember the last time I won anything, so I'm over the moon with that. So yeah, so I'll be going later to go and get that. So that's all my haul. Not a lot, but it's stuff that I'm more interested in. Shoes, I'm steering away a bit more from shoes, because I've basically still got loads that I've got a list. DVD, CDs, I know they say like there's a dying market for them, but I'm still selling some, and like say I can put them on eBay, on Amazon, so that I can cross list them. And books, I think people are always going to like books now. I don't think books, even with these Kindle things and that, I personally think books will always be there, because if they're like me, I like physical stuff. I mean, I don't even know how to download music. I've still got CDs, because I like to see physical stuff. Like, you know, I don't want to download stuff. I want something in my hand. When I pay for something, I want to see it. Like, you know, so that's all. My rubbish sales report, my little Diddy haul. So I'm going to put them on in a minute, actually, because I'm in the mood for listing a couple of bits and bobs. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone who comments on my videos and gives me a thumbs up, and just anybody who watches, to be fair. I might do another chatting video sometime over the weekend if anybody wants to watch that, which is non-reselling related at all. It's just me generally waffling on, just having a little chit chat. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, if you want to subscribe, that'd be brilliant. If you want to give this a thumbs up, that's brilliant. If you've got any comments about this video, that would be great. Any tips on that gym, how to fix it, because like I said, that little screw, as soon as you touch it, it feels like it's going to fall out, but that's the only way it seems to be working. That'd be brilliant. Yeah, so that's it. That's all now. I don't think I've got anything else to show you. So thumbs up to everybody, new and subscribers who've been here a while. Thumbs up to you all. So have a great weekend if you're an eBay seller, an Amazon seller. Good luck with your sales, and if you go into a car boot or charity shops, you get some really good bargains. Don't pick up fakes, just leave them. Go with your gut. don't do me and know it's wrong, but just go, oh, I think that'd be okay. If it feels wrong, what did I say? If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it is a duck. So just go with your gut. So take care, everyone. Bye.